So this is Route 10, and we're sitting in Bryce Crescent just now. It's a one-way street, however you can get cyclists that come towards you in this street. And we'll move off when it's safe to do so. So check your mirrors, BIG, blind spot indicate, go.
And at the end of the road, turn right.
Now remember, you could have some cyclists coming into this road on the right hand side, so point towards house number 69 just opposite us with your right indicator on. Now remember, this road's at 20 miles per hour. The speed bumps, when you're going over the speed bumps, slow it down to about 10 miles per hour, approximately. Now have a good observation behind you here, because we know we can't do any more than 20. There's no speed bumps to slow us down, but cars behind us think that it's an open road, so just be aware that they could overtake you here. So just keep it at 20. Whatever you do, keep it at 20. At this point here, you're going to check your mirrors and increase the speed after the 40 once you get beyond that sign. So it is a 40, but approaching these bends you don't have to do 40, you can slow down to a suitable speed. Quite a lot of potholes in this section of road just now. If you see a pothole, you just check your mirror and you move past it. At this point here, you're going to increase the speed, but first check your mirror before you increase the speed. Get yourself up to 40 miles per hour quite quickly. You'll do it with the EV really quickly, and that'll get a gap between you and the car behind. At the roundabout, I'm going to take the second exit ahead. Slowing down roughly about here. As we approach the roundabout, still slowing down, looking to the right hand side. We're going to select the proper lane, our position on the roundabout, over to the right. We're still in the right position, left mirror, left signal, and just go straight off. And just watch you don't go too quick at that little bend there.
After 200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A71.
So we're looking into the roundabout. If we see nobody with an indicator on, most of the cars are coming straight going back up to Currie. So same thing again, it was the right hand lane, left mirror, left signal.
After 200 yards, go right on the roundabout.
So get the signal on quite early here, get it over to the right hand side position as well.
Go right on the roundabout.
Traffic light controlled spiral roundabout at this section, so stay in your lane whatever you do. Now you're aiming for that yellow bollard and that will keep you in your lane. You can see it's quite a wide section of road there. Aim for the next yellow bollard, that's keeping you in the lane. Now we don't need to worry about yellow bollards, and all we've got to do here is left mirror, left signal, keep in your position, and then when we exit the roundabout, we're going to check the mirror, get us into the bus lane and increase the speed up to 40. Get up to 40 fairly quickly. Now we know we can drive in the bus lane, but other people don't. They choose not to, just like the Mercedes. So he'll stay in that right hand lane, and then at the last second, roughly about there, he'll come over. So just be aware of them. Check your mirrors. We're going second exit ahead at this roundabout.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A71.
Now over the years, there's a few sort of dodgy situations that have happened at this roundabout. We know that our left lane goes left to Glasgow, airport, whatever, and it also goes into the city. However, for some reason, people go into the middle lane and they turn left to go to the airport and to Glasgow. So just be aware of any crazy people that could do that. Again, staying in our lane, city centre. You can put your left mirror, left signal at any point about here. Once we get to this section, we cancel the signal if it doesn't cancel already. If there was no cars in front of you here, you would get the speed right up to the 40 miles per hour. So staying in the left-hand lane, you're going to see a lane pop up on the left-hand side in a second. We just ignore that because we're not going in that one, we're going ahead. So traffic lights telling us what to do here. We've got 3 lanes here, 3 lanes in front of us. We're in the middle lane, we're going to be in the middle lane. And as you can see, the middle lane now becomes, at this point, the left lane. Left mirror, left signal, exit the roundabout, check your mirror, increase your speed. You won't want to go too fast, you've got a bus in front of you now. So potentially that bus is going to pull into the bus stop further down the road. So you're wanting to be checking your right mirror just now, and you're wanting to see there's a potential gap or an opportunity for you to get past the bus if you have to.
After 400 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A71.
So continuing ahead, just going to be in the left-hand lane. On the roundabout, we're going to be in the left position. As we're rolling up here, we're looking to the right, looking for our opportunity. Left mirror, left signal. The bus may go into the bus stop just as it comes off the roundabout here, so just watch that. As they're going into the bus stop, see how they slow down just to sort of get themselves closer to the curb. You just got to watch that. Continuing driving along the bus lane because we're allowed to. And then once we've got the direction where we're going, we just want to check the mirrors, have a good look to the right hand side. If it's safe, indicate and then move over. So third exit at the roundabout.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Nothing we can do until that Range Rover's out the way, and we can't see to the right because of that silly bush. So bring yourself up to the line, make sure it's safe. Once you see your opportunity, just join the roundabout. So staying in the cheesy bit of the pizza at this point. Forget any markings or anything like that. It's not a spiral roundabout. So we're in the cheesy bit, and all we do here is we just do left mirror, left signal, keeping a nice flow in the roundabout, and then exit the roundabout. Continuing down here.
After 200 yards,
and the speed limit's going to change in a second down to 20. So as you can see, it's all hidden down here. Nobody cuts the bushes. It's Edinburgh Council. They don't do anything.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
So this roundabout, there's a tar banding line in the middle. That's where the seam of the road is. I want you just to ignore it. If you look at the learner in front, they're doing the proper thing there. There is only one position on that roundabout. Left mirror, left signal. Now whatever you do going through here, make sure you're still at 20. If there's a car in front of you doing 20, brilliant. But a lot of the time the cars will do like 30, 40 along here, so you end up getting invisibly pulled along in the flow of the cars and you forget that there's a speed limit. So just make sure that you're doing 20 going along here. Now a lot of the time you'll get asked to go into Sainsbury's just like what the learner's doing in front. Just remember, if you're going into Sainsbury's from this angle, you'll see where the people are standing waiting to cross. There's a solid white line there. It's a little bit that's been extended out. Whatever you do, don't drive over it. Now up here I've had one person that failed for driving in the 24-hour bus lane. He was told to go left at the end of the road, so automatically just thought, oh well, there's a bus lane, I can drive in it, without following the signs that were at the side of the road. So he jumped in the bus lane and unfortunately failed for that. So keep to your right hand lane here, even though we're turning left, and we're going to ignore that bus lane. 30-mile-an-hour sign hidden. So the lights are at go for us, round we go. Now you may get the direction, at the traffic lights, turn right. Now, there is no right turn here. You can see there's a pedestrian crossing, a staggered pedestrian crossing coming up. There is no right turn there. They're not wanting to drive into their house or their flat or anything like that. There's nothing on the right here. The only set of traffic lights that's going to be referred to is this set of traffic lights here going up Craiglocker Avenue.
Turn right.
So as we turn the road, just look, there's a little sign there, hidden sign. You won't be looking for a sign on a lamppost as you're turning the road. Your eyes will be looking into the road. So just be aware you are in a 30. Bit of tight corner here. We've only got one lane going up here, and the oncoming traffic, I've got two lanes coming down. As we approach the bus, just check the bus. If he's sort of lingering there for too long, then just continue. He had his indicator on. He was still stopped. We had already committed to going. We're going to turn right here. So you can see the keep clear. Perfectly okay to go into that, so long as you're turning right. If we didn't go into it, we'd be sitting like way too far back. Change your speed limit sign again. So we continue along here. You may get asked to pull up on the right, or they may get you to do a reverse parallel park along here, or even an emergency stop.
After 200 yards, bear left.
They may even get you to go up to the road on the left-hand side as opposed to the route which we are going to take. However, this is a wee bit more complex, this route, so oncoming vehicles have priority. We're bearing round to the left. So slow right the way down there and have a good look up the road before you commit to turning. Now, we've got priority there. And again, we've got priority.
After 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
And at this point here, it's a bit an optical illusion. So the road actually, we're going to take the next road on the left, but it looks like we continue ahead. So the next road on the left. So going up here, we're sort of playing hopscotch. We can't see at the top of the road. So just sort of like drive yourself into that little space so as you get a better view. Exactly what I've done, and luckily I've done that. If I hadn't have done that, we would have been face on to that car coming towards us. So it looks good. We'll get moving. I've identified a little space that I might go into just beyond the blue car.
Road, turn right.
So we've sort of moved over a wee bit, get a better view of the road. Looks okay, get yourself back out and get moving. And then at the end of the road, we're going to be turning right. Again, another speed limit change. Now this junction's notorious. It's a nightmare to get out properly. So you're basically just sitting there. With the automatic car, it's quite good because you're not going to roll back. But you just slowly creep out just so that you can see. And once it's clear, you're looking up to the left-hand side where the roundabout is, and you're looking down to the right-hand side as far as you can see before you commit to going out. So now that we're out, we get ourselves up to 30 mile an hour as quick as possible.
After 800 yards, keep right.
And just scan the area here. You're going to have cars that come up to the junction on the left hand side. Sometimes they come up really, really quickly. As we head down towards Collington Village, as you can see, there's cars on the left hand side, so that keeps us positioned on the right. It's a big wide section of road. So at this point here, you want to be positioned exactly where that little red car is. If there's two cars in that yellow box, all you do is you just hold back before the yellow box. Be mindful of the speed limit change as well.
Keep right.
As we're going down into the village here, just remember it's still a 20. If there's cars in front that are going quite slow, then that's ideal because it's keeping you going slow. But if there's nobody there, sometimes you end up going too quick. There's usually always something going on down here. You always either have like the van parked on the left or the postman on the right hand side. Now, as you can see, we've got priority there, but if somebody was coming up and they were already there, you just hold back, let them get out of the way, and then you continue. Now, going over here, there's a lack of 20 mile an hour sign. See the one on the lamppost? And now there's nothing. It's only written on the road. And people don't take any heed to it. At this point here, everybody goes over the speed limit for some reason. So just keep it at 20. When we go around this bend, the speed limit's going to change again. We're going to be into a 30 zone. So once we're here, just check the mirror. Increase the speed up to 30 mile an hour. So continuing up towards Gillespie Crossroads, we're going to be turning left at the lights. Now the left lane only goes left. As you can see, there's a filter light on, which means that we can go. Turning round onto Lanark Road now. Again, still in a 30 zone, and we're heading towards Juniper Green. I may ask you to pull up on the left somewhere here at some point. So we're looking at this blue car in front. The blue car in front gets past these parked cars no problem at all. So you can see them sort of slowing down, thinking about things. It might be because of the traffic or the bus. Look beyond the blue car to see if it's safe for you to go before you commit going. Because the blue car could be just safe and no more. It pulls out, goes past the bus, and another car's coming down. The blue car pulls in and you're left exposed on the other side of the road. You don't want to do that. Always very tight up here. Always lots of cars parked left and right. Usually when it's just the cars, it's okay, we can all get through. But if there's a van there or a lorry or something like that, they're a wee bit more sticky out. And if you feel that you can't get through a space, like we could get through there no problem at all, but if there's another space and you're thinking, oh God, that's really, really tight, am I expected to go through it? No, you just hold back, wait for the cars to get out of the way, check your mirror, and then you just move on. We're going to be taking the next road on the right here. There is a keep clear. Doesn't matter, we can go into the middle of it because we're going to be turning right. You wouldn't wait before it because then you'd be too far back from the junction. 20 mile an hour speed limit sign. The other sign doesn't really concern us in a car.
Turn around when possible, then at the end of the road,
Then that would be the end of your test route. You pull up here on the left hand side.